Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So today we present about SPSS group presentation. My title is Depression Anxiety Stress K21, which is DASS-21 among final year students during the Hati Week. Prepared for Sir Zulkifli bin Ismail.
The assessment prepared by Muhammad Khairul Ikhwan bin Abdul Rahim, Muhammad Afan Hafiz bin Joaini, Muhammad Aziz Ifan bin Arif, Nur Allah Sazali binti Amrang, Nur Fatihah binti Fadrul, and the last one is Afisha Bella binti Khairul Nizam.
Our group is conducting a research of depression, anxiety and stress survey, which is using DASS-21 among your item final year student. They say you measure a 21 item of depression, anxiety and stress kit among 60 respondent data. 21 were distributed among 60 respondent. 30 respondent using online platform, which is Google Form, and another 30 respondent using physical paper, which is hard copy form. The statistic package for social science IDN SPSS question 29 was asked to interpret the data, which is descriptive statistic, mean, median, and standard deviation. The second one is independent t-test, and the last one is one sample t-test. For the research question, what is the level of depression, anxiety, and stress among final years FSR degree student during hectic week, which is semester 5 and 6 at University Terajimara, UiTM Arau, Cawangan Perlis? We have two objectives. The first one is to measure the level of depression, anxiety and stress among semester 5 and 6 at University Teknologi Mara, UiTM Arau, Cawangan Perlis for FSR degree student. Second one is to measure the level of depression, anxiety and stress among men and women in semester 5 and 6 at University Teknologi Mara, UiTM Arau, Cawangan Perlis for FSR degree student. For the research hypothesis 1, there is no significant difference in the level of depression, anxiety, and stress among semester 5 and 6 at University Teknologi Mara, UiTM Arau, Cawangan Perlis, FSR degree student. For the new hypothesis 1, there is a significant in the level of depression, anxiety, and stress among semester 5 and 6 at University Teknologi Mara, UiTM Arau, Cawangan Perlis for FSR degree student. Alternative hypothesis 2, there is no significant difference in the level of depression, anxiety, and stress between men and women in semester 5 and 6 at University Teknologi Mara, UiTM Arau, Cawangan Perlis for FSR degree student. For the new hypothesis 2, there is a significant difference in the level of depression, anxiety, and stress between men and women in semester 5 and 6 at University Teknologi Mara, UiTM Arau, Cawangan Perlis for FSR degree student.
First open the SPSS and then click the file, click the input data, click the Excel and find the Excel data and then click open and then click OK. Next, we change the align to center, change the semester to ordinal. Next, we change the question for the measurement which is scale for all of question. Next, we put the value of gender. The first value male and second value is female. And then click OK. And then for semester, first value part 5 and second value part 6. And then click OK. Next, we put the value for question. There are 4 values for this part. For the 0 value, we put date, not apply to me at all. First value, we put apply to me some degree or sometime. Second value, apply to me a considerable degree or a good part of time. And the third value, we put apply to me very much or most of the time. And then click OK. Next, we copy and check all of the question and paste to all questions.
First thing first, we will compute the variable. The first target variable is depression scale. For the numeric expression, we will put Q3 plus Q5 plus Q10 plus Q13 plus Q16 plus Q17 and plus Q21 and then multiply by 2 After we done inserting all numeric expression, then press OK. Next, we will compute the variable for anxiety scale. So the numeric expression, we will put Q2 plus Q4 plus Q7 plus Q9 plus Q15 plus Q19 and plus Q20, and then multiply by 2 as well, and then press OK. Lastly, we will compute the variable for stress scale. For the numeric expression, we will put Q1 plus Q6 plus Q8 plus Q11 plus Q12 plus Q14 and then plus Q18, and for the same step, multiply by 2 and then press OK as well. First thing first, we will compute the variable.
So we're gonna analyze, choose frequency and choose age, semester and gender. Then click OK. This is descriptive statistic for gender, age and semester. Now we move to the research objective to measure the level of depression, anxiety and stress among semester 5 and 6 UiTM Arau Cawangan Perlis FSR student. We will combine the gender and make it one. Then we go to analyze, click descriptive statistic, then go to explore. Choose the dependent list, took the depression scale, anxiety scale and stress scale. We move to plot and choose the normality test, continue and OK. This is the normality test, which is Kolmogorov-Smirnov test because sample more than 50. The data is normal distribute because t-value more than alpha. So we're gonna do parametric test, which is one sample t-test. The research objective number 2 is to measure the level of depression, anxiety and stress among men and women in semester 5 and 6 of UiTM Arau Cawangan Perlis FSR student degree, FSR degree students. Now go to analyze, choose descriptive statistic and go just to the factor list, which is gender. Now we move to plots and normality plots, which test, click continue and OK. We're gonna do the Kolmogorov-Smirnov test, that because more than 15. Data is normal distribute and because t-value more than alpha, we're gonna do the parametric test, which is independent t-test.
Now we go to independent sample t-test. First we go to analyze, then we go to mean and proportion. After that we go choose the independent sample t-test, and then we click on the depression scales, anxiety scales and stress scales on the test variable, and then for the group variable we choose the gender. Then we got all the result of the independent sample t-test. So this is all the result of our independent sample t-test. Next, we're going to do one sample t-test. Same goes as independent. We need to click on analyze, and then after that we need to choose mean and proportion. We need to choose the one sample t-test. So the first data will be put the depression scales, and the test value will be 9, and then we got the result, and then we repeat the same by putting on anxiety with the test value is 7, and then the last one is stress and the test value will be 17. So we will get all the result of one sample t-test. So this is the result of our test in one sample t-test.
Okay, this is the descriptive statistic of the study frequency, gender, age, and semester. So this is demographic overview of our 60 respondents. Most of them are female, 71.7%. While males make up this 28.3% in terms of semester, 51.7% are in semester 5 and 48.3% in semester 6, almost equally distributed. So as for the age, the majority are 23 years old, 46.7%, followed by 22 years old, 33.3% is the rest are 21, 24 and 25 years old. This overall the data reflect a balanced and relevant group for our study. Okay, this is table show the average score of 60 participants. Anxiety had the highest mean at 18.43, followed by stress at 70.27 and depression at 16.57. The semester mean in 1.48, showing a balance between semester 5 and 6 students. So the results suggest the anxiety level is slightly more prominent than stress. The table presents the result of one sample test for depression, anxiety, and stress scale among 60 respondents. The mean depression score is 16.57 with the value of 13.689 at a 95% confidence interval between 14.15 and 18.99. The anxiety score showed a high mean of 18.43 with a value of
15.816 and a confidence interval between 16.10 and 20.77. So the stress score has a mean of 17.27. T-value, the 15.030 and the interval range from 14.97 to 19.57. This study compared depression, anxiety, and stress level between semester 5 and semester 6 students using an independent sympathy test. So results show a significant difference in depression level with semester 5 or 6 students scoring higher than 2.48. P-value is 0.05. The confidence interval does not include 0. Confirm the result. So for anxiety and stress, there were no significant difference. The anxiety confidence interval includes 0 and the stress results show a very small mean difference 0.017 indicate no major variation. Okay, based on the table, all the significant p-value are above 0.05, include the lowest value of 0.115 for the depression score in semester 5. Since none of the p-value are below 0.05, we fail to reject the null hypothesis for all scores across both semester. Therefore, there is no statistically significant difference detected in this test.